Sunlight spills across the floor like it doesn't know you're gone anymore. I pour the coffee, watch it steam, then let it sit and turn to cream. Your favorite mug still by the sink. I trace the rim and barely blink. The silence hums a hollow tune. Another morning without you. I wear your shirt like it's old, fading slowly, coming loose. Cold coffee mornings, that's all I've got. Bitter and quiet, heavy as loss. I talk to shadows, replay your voice, pretend you're here, but I know the choice was yours to leave, mine to remain. In these cold coffee mornings, drowning in the pain. The clock forgets to move along. I'm stuck inside this empty song. Your side of the bed still holds your shape. I curl around the space you made. The world outside keeps spinning fast, but I'm still living in the past. The toast goes cold, the butter hardens, just like my heart. In these empty apartments, I keep the lights low, the curtains drawn, hoping you'll come back before the dawn. Cold coffee mornings, that's all I've got. Bitter and quiet, heavy as loss. I talk to shadows, replay your voice, pretend you're here, but I know the choice was yours to leave, mine to remain. In these cold coffee mornings, drowning in the pain. If love was warm, then why did it freeze? Why forever ends so suddenly? I'd heat it up if I knew how, but all that's left is right here now. Cold coffee mornings, I sip them slow, taste every memory, let it go. One day this ache might learn to leave, but until then, it's all I breathe. Cold coffee mornings without you. I'm learning how to live broken in two. The cup goes cold, just like me. Cold coffee mornings set me free. We wrote our names inside the stars, but the sky forgot where we are. Pages turn, the ink ran dry. Still I keep rewriting you and I. Every chapter ends too soon, except the one where I lost you. You said forever like a vow. Now forever feels like right now. I'm stuck inside this open book, rereading every line we took. Love wrote no ending, it just walked away, left the story hanging in yesterday. I keep turning pages, hoping you'll return, but the paper's blank and the candles burn. Love wrote left me here, holding the book, drowning in tears. The margins filled with tiny hearts, now they're faded, torn apart. I underline the things you said when you were lying next to me in bed. The plot keeps twisting, I can't see how the story ends without you and me. I trace the words with trembling hands, trying to make sense of empty plans. You closed the cover, said goodbye, but I'm still living in the lie. Love wrote no ending, it just walked away, left the story hanging in yesterday. I keep turning pages, hoping you'll return, but the paper's blank and the candles burn. Love wrote no ending, it left me here, holding the book, drowning in tears. If I could rewrite the final line, I'd keep you here, I'd make you mine. But ink is dry and time moves on, and I'm the author of this endless storm. Love wrote no ending, just an open wound, a silent room, an unfinished tune. I whisper epilogues into the night, hoping somehow you'll make it right. Love wrote no ending, and I'm still waiting, still breaking. No ending, no ending, just me still pretending. Love wrote no ending. Street lights flickered like dying stars. Your hand in mine felt light, felt far. We stood in silence, words too heavy. The air was thick with what you wouldn't say to me. I swallowed every stay, every please, let them burn like autumn leaves. Your eyes were oceans cold and deep, mine were rivers I couldn't keep. I felt the moment start to break, the crack inside I couldn't fake. The night I let go, I died a little more, watched you walk away from what we swore. My heart stayed frozen on that street, while every part of me begged you to see. I smiled through the pain, I set you free. That was the night I let go of me. Your footsteps echoed down the block. I counted them until the dark. The wind carried whispers of your name, but nothing ever felt the same. I drove home with shaking hands, ghost of you still in the past. passenger seat again. I replay the way you turned around the last time love made a sound. Now the quiet is all that's left, a hollow space inside my chest. The night I let go, I died a little more. Watched you walk away from what we swore. My heart stayed frozen on that street, while every part of me begged you to see. I smiled through the pain, I set you free. That was the night I let go of me. I still taste the salt from tears I hid, the way I lied when I said I'd be fine with it. If letting go was supposed to heal, why does this emptiness feel so real? The night I let go, I lost it all. Watched our future slowly fall. Now I'm a stranger in my own skin, learning how to breathe again. The night I let go of everything, still the hardest song I'll ever sing. The night I let go, I never came back. The night I let go, I'm still on that street. Neon glow on wet concrete. Every puddle shows a broken me. I walk these streets we used to own. Now they feel like borrowed home. Your shadow lingers in the glow, but you're somewhere I'll never know. Headlights blur, the world goes soft. I bite my lips so the tears get lost, but they fall anyway, like they always do. Under these streetlights, missing you. Tears beneath the streetlights, shining gold, carrying secrets no one's ever told. I let them run, I let them fall. They paint the night, they say it all. Tears beneath the streetlights, cold and bright, lighting up the love I couldn't fight. Remember how we danced right here, laughed until the morning appeared. Now the bench we claimed as ours holds only rain and faded stars. I trace our names inside the mist, they disappear like your last kiss. The city hums a lonely song. I hum along, pretending I'm strong, but every drop that hits the ground is another piece of me breaking down. Tears beneath the streetlights, shining gold, carrying secrets no one's ever told. I let them run, I let them fall. They paint the night, they say it all. Tears beneath the streetlights, cold and bright, lighting up the love I couldn't fight. Oh, if these lights could speak, they'd scream your name. They'd tell the dark how much I've changed, but they just flicker cold and pale, like the ghost sleeping next to me again, but your dreams are somewhere I can't get in. I trace your back with careful fingers, scared to wake the truth that lingers. The silence feels like second skin. If this is forever, where do I begin? We smile for pictures, hold on tight, but something left us in the night. I keep pretending we're still whole, while fear is eating at my soul. If this is forever, why does it hurt? Why's my heart a quiet alarm that won't stop? I lie here haunted, counting stars, wondering how we drifted this far. If this is forever, I'm already gone, still lying here holding on. Mornings taste like yesterday, your coffee black, my words unsaid. We talk in circles, dance around the cracks appearing in the ground. I laugh at jokes that aren't that funny, just so we don't lose the money we spent on promises and rings. I watch you turn and face the wall. Love used to be enough for all. Now I'm begging silent prayers that someone answers, someone cares. If this is forever, why does it hurt? Why's my heart a quiet alarm that won't stop? I lie here haunted, counting stars, wondering how we drifted this far. If this is forever, I'm already gone, still lying here holding on. Tell me, when did always change? When did comfort turn to chains? I'd rather break than fade away in this beautiful, colorless gray. If this is forever, set me free. I can't keep drowning quietly. I loved you deeper than the sea, but even oceans dry eventually. If this is forever, let it end, so I can learn to live again. If this is forever, I don't want it anymore. If this is forever, I'm walking out the door. I found your old sweater in the drawer. Still smells like winter, like us before. I held it close, then folded it neat, like I could pack away the grief. One by one, I'm letting go, but this last piece, I don't know. Photos deleted, songs removed, but somehow loving you stayed tattooed on the inside of my broken heart, the only place you never part. This is the last piece of us I have left, a fragile thing I can't forget. I keep it hidden, safe and small, too scared to lose it, scared to hold it all. If I let it go, will I disappear? The last piece of us still holding me here. coffee cup, the chipped one we bought. I washed it yesterday, but it's still caught the light the way it used to shine. When your hand would brush against mine, I almost threw it in the bin, but threw away the courage instead. I tell my friends that I'm okay, that time will take the pain away. But late at night when no one sees, I'm still collecting memories. This is the last piece of us I have left, a fragile thing I can't forget. I keep it hidden, safe and small, too scared to lose it, scared to hold it all. If I let it go, will I disappear? The last piece of us still holding me here. Maybe someday I'll set it free, watch it float away like autumn leaves. But not tonight, not in this room, where every corner still smells like you. This is the last piece of us I can stand, a dying flame inside my hands. I whisper goodbye, I kiss its face, then close the door, leave it in place. The last piece of us, I'm not ready yet, I'm not ready to forget. The last piece of us still breathing inside of me. There's a garden where the roses died, where promises go to hide. I walk the path with careful feet, among the ghosts of what we'd be. The moonlight knows the things I keep, it shows me where broken dreams sleep. They don't make a sound, they don't complain, they just lie there soft with rain, covered in dust and faded light, the remnants of our endless nights. This is where broken dreams sleep, quiet and heavy, buried deep. I visit them when I can't breathe, lay flowers made of memories in the place where broken dreams sleep. I leave a part of me. The future that we drew in stars is scattered now like broken cars. The house we planned, the kids we named, all quietly went up in flames. I kneel beside their resting place and kiss the pain I can't erase. They used to shine, they used to fly, now they're just shadows saying goodbye. I sing them lullabies I wrote for the love I couldn't keep afloat. This is where broken dreams sleep, quiet and heavy, buried deep. I visit them is where broken dreams sleep. The only place I still feel you with me. I'll keep them safe, I'll keep them warm through every coming winter storm. Where broken dreams sleep, that's where I'll be. Sleeping, sleeping, my broken dreams of me and me. It started falling while I waited there for you to come back like you said you cared. I stood outside with arms open wide while the sky just opened up and cried. The rain never asked if I was okay. It just kept pouring anyway. It soaked my clothes, it soaked my skin, washed away the place you'd been, but couldn't reach the hurt inside, the part of me you left behind. The rain never asked, it never cared. It felt so cold, it filled the air with every drop, a memory drowned, but still the ache keeps coming down. The rain never asked me if I'd break, it just kept falling for my sake. Hear it tapping on the window pane, like fingers asking why you changed. It sings the songs we used to play, then washes all the colors gray. The thunder rolls, the lightning shows the empty space where love once rose. I let it cleanse me, let it try to pull your name out of my eyes, but every storm just brings you near, whispers that you're still somewhere here. The rain never asked, it never cared. It felt so cold, it filled the air with every drop, a memory drowned, but still the ache keeps coming down. The rain never asked me if I'd break, it just kept falling for my sake. Maybe it's kinder than you were. It doesn't lie, it doesn't hurt. It comes and goes and disappears, unlike the pain that's always here. The rain never asked, and neither did you. You left me here, soaked in blue. Now every storm feels like your touch. I miss you and I hate you just as much. The rain never asked, but I still do. Falling, falling. Never asked at all. They say I look good, that I seem just fine. Laugh at my jokes, ask me how I'm doing time to time. I nod and say the words they want to hear, while inside I'm disappearing. I paint my lips, I do my hair, practice faces in the mirror. Nobody sees the cracks inside, the way I break 1,000 times. Behind my smile, I'm falling apart, a bleeding heart in the dark. I laugh so loud so no one hears the silent screams, the unshed tears. Behind my smile, I'm barely alive, pretending I survived. Pretending I survived. I scroll through pictures of us two, delete the ones that still feel true. Tell everyone I'm moving on, while I replay our favorite song. At night the mask comes crumbling down, and I'm the girl who lost her crown. I answer calls with steady voice, but every word's a careful choice to keep the truth locked up inside, where even I can barely hide. Behind my smile, I'm falling apart, a bleeding heart in the dark. I laugh so loud so no one hears the silent screams, the unshed tears. Behind my smile, I'm barely alive, pretending I survived. Anymore. Behind my smile, the real me cries. Every day another piece dies. One day this mask is gonna fall, and they'll see nothing left at all. Behind my smile, I'm not okay. Behind my smile, I fade away. Smile, smile, smile. Behind it all, I'm gone. I built these walls with steady hands, chose the colors, made my plans, kept the doors locked from inside, said it's safer here, I don't mind. I turned the lights down low and dim, so no one sees the state I'm in. I told the world I need my space, now I'm alone in my own place. I picked the silence, picked the pain, I arranged every piece of this empty game. I'm lonely by design, I made it this way, pushed everyone out, now I'm begging them to stay. I chose the quiet, chose the blue, but nights like this I still miss you. Lonely by design, so mine, and it's killing me one day at a time. I cancel plans with perfect lies. I'm tired, I say, while something dies. I scroll through lives that aren't my own, watch them laughing on their phones. I tell myself that I'm okay, that solitude is just my way, but in the mirror truth stares back. A hollow girl with fading life. I built this cage so carefully. Now I'm the only one with the key. I'm lonely by design. I made it this way, pushed everyone out. Now I'm begging them to stay. I chose the quiet, chose the blue, but nights like this I still miss you. Lonely by design. It's all mine, and it's killing me one day. It's all. Maybe one day I'll tear it down, let the sunlight in, stop drowning. But right now I'm too scared to try to risk the hurt of saying goodbye. Too lonely. I'm lonely by design, but I don't wanna be trapped in this fortress I built around me. If you're still out there, I'm losing the fight. Come break these walls, turn on the light. Lonely by design, lonely. Please save me tonight. Lonely by design. Come find me right time. Come find me. I changed my mind. There's one across my left knee, from the night I fell running after you in the street. Another on my heart you can't see, where you carved your name and then left me. They're faded now, but they still speak in the quiet moments when I'm weak. I trace them with my fingertips, old battle wounds from sunken ships. Each line a chapter, each one true, of all the ways I lost you. Every scar has a story, every story has your name, written in the places only I can feel the pain. I wear them hidden underneath my skin, reminders of where love broke in. Every scar has a story, and they all end with me missing you. This one on my bottom lip, from biting back the words I let slip, the ones that said please don't go, while you were already walking out the door. They healed on the surface, smooth and fine, but inside they're still bleeding over time. I cover them with makeup and smiles, walk through the world like I've reconciled. But late at night they come alive, whispering how I barely survived. Every scar has a story, every story has your name, written in the places only I can feel the pain. I wear them hidden underneath my skin, reminders of where love broke in. Every scar has a story, and they all end with me missing you. Someday I hope they turn to silver lines, beautiful proof that I survived the fight. But right now they're just open wounds, singing old familiar tunes. Every scar has a story, And I'm still writing the end, hoping one day I'll learn to love again. I carry you in every mark you made, the beautiful mess that love displayed. Every scar has a story. Mine will always have your name. Every scar has a story, and this one is still about you. I drive past our old coffee shop, the one where time would always stop. Your laughter echoes in the seats, but now it's filled with strangers' feet. I chase the ghosts of warmer days through streets that time has rearranged. The sun still sets the same old way, but nothing feels like yesterday. I reach for moments out of reach, hoping somehow they'll find me. I'm chasing forgotten days, running out of breath, trying to bring back what we had left. The way you looked at me like I was home. Now I'm just driving these roads alone, chasing forgotten days that never learned how to stay. I play the songs we sang out loud, windows down in that little town. The summer air still smells the same, but your hand's no longer holding mine. I rewind the tape inside my head, every word you ever said. The calendar keeps moving on, but my heart is stuck where we belong. I call your name into the night, but only silence answers back. I'm chasing forgotten days, running out of breath, trying to bring back what we had left. The way you looked at me like I was home. Now I'm just driving these roads alone, chasing forgotten days that never learned how to stay. That never learned how to stay. Maybe one day I'll stop the car, let the memories stay where they are. But tonight the past feels close enough to almost touch, almost love. I'm chasing forgotten days, slower now I see. Maybe letting go will set me free. But part of me still wants to stay, lost in the beauty of yesterday, chasing forgotten days. Come back to me, forgotten days. I'm still chasing, still chasing you. I sat on the rooftop, cold and small, waiting for your headlights, waiting for your call. The stars looked down, indifferent and bright, but the moon stayed with me all through the night. She watched me shiver, watched me break, and never once turned away. I counted hours, counted tears, traced your name across the years. The wind grew colder, time moved slow, but still the moon refused to go. The moon waited too. She kept me company, silver light on all my misery, while you were somewhere warm and new. She stayed behind and saw me through. The moon waited too. Long after you, she saw the messages I never sent, the I miss yous that came and went. She saw me curl up small and tight, whispering wishes into the night. Her phases changed, but she stayed near, through every wave of doubt and fear. I told her secrets, told her pain. She listened softly through the rain, a silent witness in the sky to every time I said goodbye. The moon waited too. She kept me company, silver light on all my misery, while you were somewhere warm and new. She stayed behind and saw me through. The moon waited too. After you, but now when I look up, I feel her there, a quiet friend who understood the stare of someone learning how to live with all the love she couldn't give. The moon waited too, and maybe someday soon I'll learn to shine without you. But until then, I'll thank the sky for the light that stayed when you said goodbye. The moon waited too. I think she always waited, and so did I. The moon waited long after you said goodbye. I found them in a shoebox, tied with string, yellowed paper, fragile as a broken wing. Your handwriting, once so sure and strong, now blurred by time, where it doesn't belong. I read them slowly, tracing every line, like I could bring you back one more time. The ink is faded, but the pain is not. Every I love you still hits the spot. I keep them hidden from the light of day, afraid they'll disappear if I look away. Faded letters faded too. He wrote about forever, about the stars, about a future that was only ours. Now the paper's thin and torn at the crease, like the way you left me, slow and without peace. I press them to my chest and close my eyes, pretending I can hear your voice inside. The dates grow older, seasons come and go, but these fragile words still steal the show. I wonder if you kept any of mine, or if you left them all behind. Faded letters, all that's left of us, dust on promises and broken trust. I hold them close, I read them through, still searching for a part of you. Faded letters, my only truth, from the love that faded too. One day I'll burn them, set them free, let the ashes float away from me. But not tonight, not while I still need to feel the way you made me feel. Faded letters, I'm still holding on to the echo of our favorite song. Maybe someday I'll let them go, but right now they're all I know. Faded letters, fading, fading. It moves through the trees outside my window, carries your voice like it did years ago, whispers your name through the cracks in the wall. Even though you don't live here anymore, I pull the blanket tight around my frame, but the wind still calls your name. It doesn't care that you moved on, it sings the same old lonely song, the one we danced to in the dark before you took away your heart. The wind still calls, it never learned how to stop loving what we burned. It howls your name across the night, pulls me back into the light of what we had, of what we lost. The wind still calls, no matter the cost. It rattles the door like you're coming home, leaves a chill that sinks into my bones, brings the scent of rain and your cologne. From memories I can't outgrow, I close my eyes and almost feel your arms around me, warm and real. But it's only air, cold and cruel, playing tricks on a heartbroken fool. Still I listen, still I wait for the wind to bring you back someday. The wind still calls, it never learned how to stop loving what we burned. It howls your name across the night, We stood on the cliff where the world ends, hand in hand, making plans. The sun was sinking, painting gold on a future that was never ours to hold. You pointed far beyond the sea, said, that's where we'll be, you and me. But the waves kept crashing, time moved fast, and forever didn't last. Now it's just our empty horizon, stretching on and on. No ships on the water, no dreams left to chase, only silence in this empty space. Our empty horizon is all that remains. I still come here when the sky turns red, sit on the rocks where we once said we'd build a life, a home, a flame. But all that's left is your name, carved in the stone, fading slow, like the love we couldn't make or grow. The wind blows cold across my skin, reminding me of everything. Now it's just our empty horizon, stretching on and on. No ships on the water, no dreams left to chase, only silence in this empty space. Our empty horizon is all that remains. I keep waiting for the sun to rise on a different kind of paradise, but every morning looks the same, just endless blue calling your name. This is our empty horizon, where I come to fall apart, the place where we began and ended, the ache I carry in my heart. Our empty horizon stretches forever without you. Empty horizon, I'm still standing here, waiting for you. It didn't happen all at once, no slam doors, no final punch, just little things that slipped away. The good morning text, the plans we'd make. Your eyes grew distant, mine learned to hide the growing space we kept inside. We still shared the bed, still shared the rent, but something meaningful had already left. That was the night we became strangers, two hearts living like it didn't matter, sitting across the table saying nothing real, smiling like it didn't hurt to feel. When we became strangers, I lost you in the slowest way. I lost you in the slowest way. We talk about the weather now, avoid the past, avoid the how. Your laugh feels borrowed, mine feels fake. We're careful not to make mistakes of getting closer, going deep. We're actors in a play we used to keep. I miss the version who knew my soul. Now we're just two people losing control. That was the night we became strangers. Two hearts living like it didn't matter. Sitting across the table saying nothing real, smiling like it didn't hurt to feel. When we became strangers, I lost you in the slowest way. I lost you in the slowest way. I wonder if you feel it too, this quiet death of me and you. Or if you're already gone inside while I'm still here, trying to hide that I'm still in love with who we were. We became strangers right in front of me. You turned into someone I don't see. I wish we'd fought, I wish we'd screamed, instead of this slow, silent leaving. When we became strangers, I became broken. Strangers in our own hearts, and I'm still here alone. I call your name down the hallway. It bounces back in the emptiest way. The photos are gone, the clothes are packed, but your voice still lives in the cracks. I hear it laughing, I hear it sigh. Then it fades and I'm left asking why. The rooms feel bigger than they should, filled with nothing but the ghost of you. Now there's nothing but echoes, replaying the life we used to know. Every corner, every room carries pieces of me and you. Nothing but echoes calling me home to you. I sleep on your side, breathing the sheet, hoping your scent will come back to me. The silence screams louder than words ever could. I'm drowning in all the things we never said. Footsteps that aren't there, doors that don't close, love left behind in the afterglow. I talk to shadows, I talk to walls. They answer back with nothing at all. Now there's nothing but echoes, replaying the life we used to know. Every corner, every room carries pieces of me and you. Nothing but echoes calling me home to you. If I stay here long enough, maybe the echoes will turn back into you. Or maybe I'll finally disappear into the quiet I've learned to fear. Nothing but echoes, that's all I have. Fading reminders of the love we had. I'm still listening, still holding on to a song that ended long ago. Nothing but echoes, nothing but us. Echoes, echoes, fading, fading. Nothing but you. Nothing but you. We still say I love you out of habit, but it doesn't land, it just floats in the attic. We kiss on the cheek, we share the bed, but there's 1,000 miles between our heads. We're polite, we're careful, we're kind, slowly killing what's left behind. No big fight, no final scene, just a quiet unraveling of you and me. This is the slowest goodbye, dragging on day after day, night after night. We're dying slowly in plain sight, holding on with no end in mind. The slowest goodbye is the hardest one to survive. We cancel plans we never made, laugh at jokes that start to fade. I watch you packing in your mind while pretending everything's fine. We're ghosts who haven't learned to leave, trapped in a home we used to breathe. I feel you slipping through my hands like hourglass, and this is the slowest goodbye, dragging on day after day, night after night. We're dying slowly in plain sight, holding on with no end in mind. The slowest goodbye is the hardest one to survive. I wish you'd leave or wish you'd stay, anything but this slow decay. Every I'm fine is another lie, every see you later, another goodbye. This is the slowest goodbye, tearing me apart while I smile and comply. I'd rather break than fade away, but here we are, lost in the grave. The slowest goodbye is killing me slowly. Slowest goodbye. Don't go, but please let me go. The trees turn gold the week you left. I watched them surrender, caught my breath. You kissed my cheek, said you'd be back soon, but seasons change faster than the truth. I stood there barefoot on the lawn while everything we built fell on. One One by one they drifted down, golden fragile to the ground. Love fell like leaves so quietly, swirling down in front of me. I tried to catch them in my hands, but they slipped through like shifting sands. Love fell like leaves without a sound, and I've been falling ever since you're not around. The branches bare, the sky turned gray. I rake the memories every day. Your sweater still hangs by the door, but it doesn't warm me anymore. The wind keeps whispering your name through empty fields and quiet pain. I keep the ones that still have color, press them in a book like a lover. Love fell like leaves so quietly, swirling down in front of me. I tried to catch them in my hands, but they slipped through like shifting sands. Love fell like leaves without a sound, and I've been falling ever since you're not around. Winter's coming cold and near, but I'm still standing right here, waiting for spring that may not come, for love that left and left me numb. Love fell like leaves and took you too, left me with skies of faded blue. I'll sweep them up when I'm ready to, but right now I'm still in love with you. Love fell like leaves, and I fell too, falling, 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 falling. Love fell like leaves, and I'm still falling.